We want to put that on the table out front, that is the number one concern, that anytime we talk about changes in Northwest Denver, anytime we talk about middle school issues or turning schools around, the conversation is always rushed, and there's not enough time for everyone in the community to be involved. Because of that, there's been a strong push by everyone involved in this process to ask that we be given a little bit more time. We understand that there's constraints and we have to make decisions, but that we delay a vote on the turnaround decisions in Northwest Denver until the 3rd of December, or at least until the 30th of November. That we not make that decision too quickly.
You know, if you look at school districts elsewhere in this state and nationally, there are very few of us who do a good job in that aspect of having strong community processes, having strong community engagement. School leaders are not politicians, they're educators, and often these skills are skills that we all need to learn from. I would say I'm entirely open to having that board decision be later. That is, so that's a decision I will be having with the board as colleagues about when to have that vote. But I think all of us believe in the importance of having a strong and sustained community dialogue. And if that means the vote needs to be later, then the vote will be later.
We simply want a feeder pattern that keeps, attracts, and transitions our kids into middle schools where they can continue to excel. We are in fact hoping that there may be a strategic effort to stop the flood of middle school students out of Northwest Denver. However, at this point in time, that feeder pattern does not appear to be strongly supported. And that is a great concern to parents who will be having middle schoolers in Northwest Denver. We believe that the kids who are leaving the neighborhood, as well as the kids who are staying, are really missing out on a whole community of learners, on the opportunity for select classes to be heterogeneous where they can learn together. And obviously they're missing out on our mutual efforts to support them in their endeavors.
But before we go anywhere, I need to tell everybody in this auditorium and the superintendent, you got the best principal, assistant principal, and staff at Lake Middle School that you have ever had in all the years of Lake Middle School.
First of all, that the IB program is specifically why we chose Lake. You get rid of that, you've got another school that you're trying to sell that has no background, no foundation, and people are trying to understand why they should go there.
And there's a funny thing that happens when you challenge and push a kid in this way is that you bring out the best in them. And I've noticed that with all three of my daughters. They're flourishing under the guidance of these wonderful teachers, the wonderful staff they have there. I couldn't be more thrilled with the progress that they've made at this school.
Northwest Denver motivates me to do my best and to go to a great high school and then go on to a great college.
So I make this recommendation, that the Board of Education and the superintendent need to enter into a Northwest Denver compact that says no decision is made around schools without the complete involvement and engagement of the community. We take responsibility for our children. If we are not having children succeed in these schools, it is shame on us time. Because these are our children.